to kick off ECWA's Hall of Fame festivities. Membership into ECWA's prestigious Hall of Fame is a unique honor bestowed upon those who have contributed to the rich history of East Coast Wrestling Association. Leading off tonight, here to induct Mad Dog Marley, the man challenging for the ECWA title tonight, Mr. Ooh La La.
This gentleman, he began his career in 1991. I wasn't with the ECWA very long at that time. He held multiple titles with the Animal as a tag team champion for the ECWA. He also feuded for years with Boogie Boogie Brown. It is rumored that he hailed from the dog shelter in Delaware, but it has never, ever been confirmed. Along with the ECWA, he also worked for ECW, Combat Zone, Jersey All-Pro, MXW, and XWF in his 25 years in this business of professional wrestling. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce into the ECWA 2023 Hall of Fame, Mad Dog.
Wow. Like you said, 25 years, that's a long time. It is so great to be back here with ECWA 25 years later. I had a 5-year career here to start things off, had a lot of talent coming out in those 5 years that I was here, and it just means the world to me to accept this tonight. Moved on to a lot of different federations, but one thing is for sure, I do miss the ECWA, and I do miss the kids that come here to ECWA. I miss the talent of ECWA. Thank you so much, you guys.
Let's give it up one more time for Mad Dog Marley. So great to see. So great to see Mad Dog Marley now in the Hall of Fame. And next, here to induct J.D. Luscious into the Hall of Fame, one of the backyarders, Clutch Rockwell.
I think we got it from here, nerd.
Laugh, that was funny.
You see, the backyarders, we don't do things by ourselves, we do things together. So when we induct someone, we're gonna do it. The three of us, right? Yeah. We love doing things in threes, and tonight,
Everything.
we are so honored and privileged to be inducting J.D. Luscious into the ECWA Hall of Fame. Now, folks, we could talk about his time as the Hell Spawn for World One Wrestling.
Don't hold my hand. That's good stuff.
Not in public. We could talk about how Jay was a ring announcer, doing ring crew, setting up chairs. We could talk about all that stuff. And then eventually, Jay was used for the ECWA as a fill-in, right? Typical ECWA. He was a last-minute replacement. And they thought they would never see him again. But it's funny how those things work, huh? Because J.D. Luscious would team up with that moron, Mr. Ooh La La, and they would go on to win the ECWA Tag Team titles. Yeah.
Yeah, yuck it up.
We could also talk about the times that J.D. Luscious ended the World One Champion's 7-year reign. But then we would be talking poorly about me, and we're not doing that tonight. We're not talking about the ECWA Mr. Main Event tonight. Not in that sense. But you know what? I'm actually tired about talking ECWA. I think we should be talking about all the accomplishments J.D. Luscious had in the backyard wrestling.
Yeah! Backyard's okay. Woo! You guys like the backyard?
And I hope you guys like the furniture that we brought here. Brand new furniture straight from your backyard.
My backyard.
Right, we did
Just don't tell my parents. They're gonna be, just don't tell them. They're gonna be like, where'd the Triple E go?
So J.D. Luscious in the backyard, he did a lot of big things. He had entrances thrown on top of him. He was known as Hellspawn, and at one point, we did an Ancestry.com, and we found out that Hellspawn, J.D. Luscious, was actually my son.
Oh yeah, that was
wild. That was a wild time. Well, without further ado, I think that's the pinnacle of his career, being my son. Without further ado, as they say in France, we would like the Backyarders to induct one of the greatest backyard wrestlers of all time, our friend J.D. Luscious.
Forgot you were guys here. Hi! Okay, well, I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna talk about now. He took everything I was gonna say. But I guess that I'm just gratefully honored that I get to be amongst some of all these other Hall of Famers into the 2023 ECWA Hall of Fame. So roughly 15 years in the professional business. If you want to count the backyard, 20, but like Rockwell said, had a big backyard, little career going, stuff thrown on me. Rico DMF, probably one of my greatest opponents I've ever faced in the backyard. Because, you know, in wrestling, sometimes, you know, you meet some people that you click with, have a lot of good chemistry with. And in the backyard, Rico DMF was one of those people. Every match we've had just was phenomenal. He motivated me to go further and further in the match, even when I was completely blown up. Then I go into the professional wrestling ring with B4W, my backyard promotion.
as Hellspawn. Did that for a good 10 or so years. Okay. Had a wonderful time. My family, who was right here, supported me for most of those years. And I thank you guys very much for being my biggest fans. And in that time, I did a lot that I never thought I could do, honestly. I pushed myself physically to where I didn't think I could do it, including walking the top rope. And also including that, when I did that, I remember I was a heel with the Hellspawn gimmick, and someone shouted out and called me the Fat Undertaker. That was kind of hilarious. But then there's way more other enjoyable moments that I've had. Met a lot of great people. After the 10 years, I got tired of the Hellspawn gimmick. I said, I need to do something different. I'm getting I don't know, bored of it, I guess. So I decided to come up with this new gimmick, JD Luscious, which all of you now know, and I hope love. But my best friend, who's in the back, Ryan, he, I think if I never met him, I don't think I would have ever been in professional wrestling. I don't think I've ever been backyard wrestling. I wouldn't be here right now talking to you guys. I met him 30 plus years ago. He's my next door neighbor. I think he basically got me into wrestling. So I fell in love with it. And I always said since I was a kid I was going to be a professional wrestler. I was going to go all over. Well, I decided that I liked just doing the small shows and fell in love with that. So I was like, whatever, I'll just do that. He helped me create the JD Luscious. The outfit, all him. He designed it all. And, that being said, once again, I need to thank all the fans. Thank you for the support. It's because of you that I've even gone as far as I have. So.
One more match! 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 One more match!
All right. Listen. The last match that I had, I was not very happy with to begin with. I've been thinking about it anyway. And I think I might have one more in me. So I don't know when. I don't know. Yeah, not tonight. But yes, you will most likely see JD Luscious one more time in that square circle. Thank you.